Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. My name is James, and today we're going to go ahead and sit down and talk to you guys about the latest statements that have come forward about Reading Football Club. That's right, we've had one official statement that has come from the club today, as well as our CEO, Dayong Pang, going on TalkSport this morning on Simon Jordan and Jim White's show. Now, we'll start off with that one, as it's probably the most important thing that has come out. Dayong Pang has said it does nothing good for the selling process. It takes time, be patient. We keep talking to all types of people. Mr. Dai 100% wants to sell the club. He is trying to put the club in safe hands. We can't just sell it to anyone. Now, the first part of that is in regards to the fan protest, and it's obvious he was going to come out with a negative statement in regards to it. He was never going to come out and condemn the fan protest and be happy about it. But he's telling us to be patient. Now, I don't know what kind of lunacy and I don't know what kind of idiotic behaviour that man has to think that telling Reading fans to be patient after the last 6 years for what Reading fans have had to suffer through is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what entitlement he's got to be able to tell Reading fans to be patient, especially with what him and Dayong have put Reading through. Now, there's been rumours I've read that Reading staff have had to pay for the batteries for defibrillators recently. That's ridiculous. Obviously, we know what's going on as well with microwave meals, with the heating not being on. They've had to boil the kettle for hot water, and you're going to tell Reading fans to be patient. He needs to keep his mouth shut. Now, if things like this had come in the past, we would never have had to go as far as to what we had to go to. The fact that he's come out with this statement, though, in my opinion, is utterly ridiculous and has said that. Now, he said we keep talking to all types of people and that Mr. Dyer 100% wants to sell the club. He is trying to put the club in safe hands. We can't just sell it to anyone. Now, the fact, again, that they pulled out of a deal right at the last minute and changed the terms and conditions and raised the price and stuff like that, just again, goes to show to me that it's complete lies what they are coming out with. We know that they're going to liquidate the club. We know that we're stripping the assets from what Reading have got. And we know that realistically all they want is the land. That's all I've got to say on Dayong Pang's statement. Now, coming out of today, I just want to say as well, Caroline Parker, who went on TalkSport afterwards, was absolutely fantastic, so fair play to her. Now, Reading's club statement has come out in regards to the Port Vale game. I'm going to read it just in full in following to you guys. So, following the abandonment of Saturday's match versus Port Vale, the club are in dialogue with relevant authorities, including the FA and the EFL, and are yet to be informed of the appropriate course of action. Our small ticket office team are currently inundated with understandable questions from fans around purchases. The club would like to request patience on all inquiries whilst we wait on guidance from the above mentioned parties. We will respond as soon as possible, however, please accept a delay in our usual response timelines. The support for our manager and players, as always, has been outstanding, and we must continue the support as the team continue to work incredibly hard to secure results on the pitch. The club understands the strength of feeling from our fan base, however, it is imperative for us to remind supporters that no matter the purpose, it is illegal to throw missiles onto the pitch or enter the field of play. Saturday's disruption, whilst peaceful, has already caused various internal club issues, not least significant damage to the pitch and negative personal impact on various club personnel. We recognise the objectives of the protest were not to harm in these areas, however the collateral effect of such actions must be recognised. Therefore, we plead with our fans to keep any future protests legal and safe to avoid further sanctions or to damage the club, its staff and its fan base. The club acknowledges yesterday's statement from the EFL regarding Mr. Dye. We again confirm Mr. Dye is committed to selling Reading Football Club and discussions with various parties are continuing. Now, on that statement there, first of all, I've got to say, Jackie, shut up. Talking about the ticket office and people getting refunds. Listen, if I'm being honest, if anybody is asking for refunds from that fixture, obviously they do not care about the future of Reading Football Club, as right now money's very tight as it is, and you want to get a couple of quid back just because you missed a bit of action of football. You're not a real Reading fan. The support for the players and the managers, listen, again, we know that everybody here is here to support the players and the managers, and she's talking about it's illegal to throw missiles. That's right, tennis balls are really big missiles, and obviously entering the field of play is illegal. Now we know that, but I feel like Reading fans have got to a point where we have to take action. Look, she also speaks about how it has a negative impact on various personnel at the club. If it's had a negative impact on you, Jackie, walk out the door then. We don't need you here at Reading Football Club. That's it, really. That's all I've got to say from that statement. It was just a statement of nothing, if I'm being completely honest. And I feel like it was just a legal thing that Reading had to put out. There was no real proper communication between the fans. It was essentially feel sorry for the ticket staff people because people want refunds and you've upset a couple of high-ups. Now, the EFL chairman, Rick Parry, has also spoke about Reading Football Club as well. He said fining him is no use at all. He will not pay the fines. We have the powers, potentially, to disqualify the owners, but we don't have the power to force a sale. The EFL is basically there just openly admitting that they have messed up and that they can't do anything to get Dayong out of position. They can disqualify him from football operations, but they can't force him to sell the club. So it's lose-lose essentially for Reading right now. I don't know where we go to next. Is a Phoenix club going to rise up in a couple of years, and are we going to be going to Guernsey away and Chorley and Horsham and Leatherhead and places like that? Potentially, it might be. Might be a few fun away days coming up, but look, I know that I want the history of Reading Football Club to stay, and I want somebody to come and take action. Who's going to come? I'm not 100% sure. Who is going to become the owner? Let's hope someone pops up soon. But look, that's the statements that have come out of Reading today. That's going to be it for this one today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. My name's been James, and as always, hope you've enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.